Hello everyone, this is Verde and today we are playing Botania Garden of Glass. This is a Minecraft mod pack that's been around for, I wouldn't call this a mod pack, but it's been around for, well, forever. And I actually wanted to play it. Always wanted to do some stuff with Botania, so why not try that in the Garden of Glass thing, you right? So anyway, as you can probably tell, we can get some pebbles. We can start the game by getting some pebbles. This way we can get some cobblestone. And, well, I believe we are meant to create a little bit of a platform down there so we can have catch this dirt. Yes, I suppose. Let me think how we'll need more cobblestone for that. As you can see, I'm also using some other mods like mazes. Actually, that's it. I'm using most of the mazes mods because I don't like right clicking that much. I don't think it is entertaining if you know what I'm saying. So anyway, I'll get down here. I'll use this thing to get down this time. There's water and I'll create a little bit of a platform there. Also, I'll place a cobblestone block here so we can get here, get back there. There is the bedrock block, and we got a platform. Yeah, this isn't a platform yet. Oh, well, this is not lit, but let's remove the light level overlay for now. So now that that platform was dug out, as you can see, I did a little bit of ladder for grass to go down, and we got these as basically as a bounty for ruining that platform over there. But anyway, using these ones, we can craft saplings. And I'll actually just craft everything into saplings. You can also do this to get for fertilizer, but honestly, there are easier ways to getting them. So anyway, I can already break the one the dirt blocks here. The grass had spread down a little bit. I would do so. And I believe actually the next step would be to enlarge this platform a little bit so that we can grow some trees. Actually, we got exactly 8 saplings, so that would be 8 trees. Fair enough. Now that the platform is a little bit larger, we can start planting some trees. I suppose this distance is alright. I hope I left enough distance between them so like you can get sufficient saplings. I actually I think that's alright. So we got exactly 8 saplings. Well, this is enough. Uh, I would actually start working on our next step now, but before that, we need actually a crafting table and some torches too, so we can light up this place. So I'll just raise this platform 1 block higher, just so that it can feel a little bit nicer, and actually lay some dirt, lay all the dirt we have in the middle section here. So yeah, I'll do that. So We are back here, and as you can see, there is still not. It is still not daytime. I've expanded this platform a little bit, just so that, well, I could walk here in a little bit of a more comfortable way, I suppose. So daytime is important because, well, no trees nor the grass can spread, nor trees can grow. So being daytime is important to us. But anyway, I believe I can talk a little bit about my plans currently, like what I'm going towards. And currently, I believe our plan is to strive towards the rod of the lands. This is basically unlimited dirt, and well, Botania is a mod mostly about flowers, so having dirt is important in order to being able to be able to do stuff. And well, currently this is our whole supply of dirt. This 8 things plus this, which I believe is 20, plus this one block of grass. We have 29 blocks of dirt currently, which is less than ideal for a mod that's just about plants. So to get to work, in order to get this, we will need this thing, which is uh, the living wood twig we will get from living wood. We actually will the problematic part about this rod is this rune. In order to get this, we will need a runic altar, and in order to get a mushroom, this is the hard part. You have two options: either go to the Nether or buy one from a wandering trader. I'll probably go to the Nether on that one. But in order to go to the Nether, we will have to purify blaze meshes into obsidian. This thing. In order to get blaze powder without going to the Nether, we will have to spawn blazes using. Let me just in this thing using fell pumpkins. They are able to spawn a blaze. You create the blaze as you would create a snow golem, but with iron rods instead of snow, and a fell pumpkin instead of a pumpkin. I will. Oh, great! This already grew. So don't know what we shall do with our last block of dirt. Doesn't fit the symmetry here. I'll just break this thing and put the last block of dirt there. Yeah. Anyway, uh, so that is our plan. As you can see, are just pumpkins and a bunch of mob drops. Also, there are some Garden of Glass changes, like tall grass drops pumpkin seeds. So the only thing which is gating us currently is the ability of getting mob drops and bone meal. But a crafting table would be nice if only a tree would grow right now. Now I'll see you guys when a tree has grown. Uh, in order to in order to create, well, since we now have trees, maybe we'll progress a little bit faster now. I suppose. Let's put one crafting table there, create a few sticks, so that we can grab an axe, so that and a pickaxe, why not, right? So that we can move our crafting table there. where it belongs, right to the center. I'll actually have a furnace here because I will want some torches, and now actually, uh, good, great, 2 saplings here. Another tree has grown. Tons of stuff, really. Now we can be worried about light levels. Thankfully, this is 1.19, and we can take it easy on the torch. I don't want to place a furnace on the dirt. Anyway, night is coming, but that is no big deal because now we have torches. Hopefully, a few saplings. Never mind. Torches are necessary in order for us to create a mob farm. Great. Now that we have a crafting table, we have access to, well, uh, slabs and stairs. So we better make some use of those. I like the idea of having one central, one central fountain, and then most of the water used, several floating islands, being being harvested from this one fountain. So my current idea right now is to make this central island as soon as I can, obviously, to turn it into a fountain island, and then have a bunch of islands using the water that this island produce in order to work, I suppose. Not that like Botania stuff need water, but I like the idea of having a floating temple of water or something like that. That would be cool. So anyway, I believe it is time for the main platform of the mob farm. Uh, I believe there will be a stairway going up and one going down here. The one going up is just need to be made up. I don't know. Let's. I could actually search for a mob farm design, but I'll actually just wing it. Let's see how bad it turns out. Actually, I need more torches first. You will see that most of the times I will be playing here, I will be just winging designs left and right because I like the process of designing it and survival. So, uh, My idea currently is to have a starway going up, but this starway needs to be made of. This starway is not for. It is basically for maintenance access or and actually building the mob farm. I will take this dirt block with me so I can craft more cobblestone up there, and also a crafting table. I really hope I don't have to craft another pickaxe. But I have sticks for that. So anyway, I want them to be dead when they hit Y50. Most of the mobs. So I prefer the spawning platform, to be at least at Y70. Spawning platform position Y74. Yeah. So I'll make a stairway here to get to Y74. The drop chute, I really want it to be 5 by 5 actually, so that spiders can drop safely. Drop safely is a good word for it, but so that spiders can drop without sticking to the walls. So I'll make the spiders drop. I will make everything drop around here ish. Yeah, and I'll make 5 blocks. So the center of the mob farm would be around here actually, because I don't want them to be sticking to my wall, which will be center of the mob farm X256 Z229. That leaves me with, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the sixth block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where the thing will have to turn. Oh, or stairway. We'll have to turn there. Actually, we will start here. I will start here. So, 4 blocks. Break those ones. 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I want this to be centered. And I want to have a nice platform here as well. So the idea here is to have a stairway into the mob farm and one down into the place where we collect loot. And here, and this is the AFK spot. This place we will be able to see a bunch of mobs falling, and that's about it actually. I see you guys soon as I'll build this thing. Not off camera, but I'll build this thing in a time lapse so that you can just appreciate the result, I suppose. is built. I've died a couple times during the construction of this thing, but as you can see, it works. It still does not have a platform down there. But let me get you through how it works. Since we did not have access to water yet, I went with a pathfinding based mob farm. Yeah, I know I could made a very do this so you can see inside. So basically, the idea here is that this mob, this skeleton, for instance, he wants to pathfind towards any of the towards solid block. So he finds a random solid block within a very big cube, and then he walks towards it. And basically, when he is here, the only solid blocks within this cube are closer to the center. And once they are here, which is closer to the center, it has actually a 70, around 75% chance of it selecting a random block that the closest path towards that random block would include to step on some of these trapdoors. And that leads to its unavoidable demise since it believes that these trapdoors are actually walkable when they aren't. So they currently just fall to the void, which isn't exactly ideal. But yeah, we'll fix that soonish when I create a platform down here, so that I can grab some of the loot. Actually, I have to create for for big enough that Endermen die on when they do their thing when they fall there because well we need tons of ender pearls to progress through Botania, and so it would be nice. Also, I don't think there are still some spiders like there, but I will only be able to fix that one once I have something like cactus or anything like that. Yeah, I believe cactus is the easier way of doing that. As far as decoration goes, I plan on doing some kind of a lake here on the top side, and then making the water flow through these diagonal sections. Then through, actually, it will not go through, uh, but it will look like it goes through the mob farm and then goes back here into the mob farm again, but it doesn't actually go inside. Well, actually, here there is no much problem with it going actually inside, and then it will leave like here or so. But the mobs will not be able to touch the water, as I will probably put cobblestone on both sides of it. So that way, that will be tons of water for my water temple thing. As far as base planning goes, I want to create a central fountain somewhere that will feed into this lake, which I'll build here, and then will feed into basically every creation should will have some water features, just because you know. And these these true diagonal things will not be able to handle water, sadly, due to the way that they've been built and due to the way that water flows in the diagonal. So it won't be only four tubes of water, but I was thinking perhaps I can just let water over them. They will spread it nicely, and it will fall through most of this thing. Anyway, now I will just create a bone platform down there, and I'll see you guys in a bit.